welcome back to my channel. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. Let's jump straight into the reading really quickly. If you're interested in getting your own personal reading or a personal session with me, my website will be listed below for you guys to go ahead and check that out. Also, I will have an extended version of this reading that you guys can check out on Patreon. So if you are a Patreon, I would just head over there after viewing the video here. And pretty much everything that you guys need, my other channels, the information for you guys to be able to follow me on Instagram and whatnot will be under that same link below. All right, let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading. I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can actually see the cards today. And make sure you guys like the video, thumbs it up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the other side. Enjoy the reading. Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Libras. Let's go ahead and start with the Price of Love Oracle, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the Rider-Waite. So what's the overall theme for my Libras for the next 72 hours? What are the messages coming through for them? Libras. So we have unfinished business and we have know your worth. Okay, so right off the bat, this feels like something that you guys may have thought was done, may have thought was just pretty much nipped in the bud and is something you could put behind you, could be coming right back up during this time frame. Now, this could be like a conversation that's had between you and somebody who you never thought you would speak to again or hear from. This could also be you having to literally wrap up some projects that you guys may have put on the back burner, and you may be finding yourself interested in picking it up and resuming doing certain things. This could even be you guys really getting on your behind when it comes to a business and some business ideas that you have that you guys may have not really put out per se. You could have been procrastinating, waiting for life to kind of catch up to you in a sense. And now it's like going back to the chopping block and completing things that you guys have been procrastinating on. Honestly, this could even be you feeling the urge to kind of get back into things that you used to do before, whether this is painting, whether this is drawing, whether this is reading tarot yourself. There's just this interest or this draw to get back into the things that personally make you happy. All right. During this time frame as well, you guys are really going to have to prioritize your personal worth, especially with knowing your worth showing up here. You guys are going to be tested in that sense, where I think this unfinished business may consist of somebody who you guys know you shouldn't give any of your energy to, and then this person tries to weasel their way back into your life, or you guys just find an interest in maybe speaking to this person again, and this is where knowing your worth kind of comes in here. Okay, also any business endeavors, or any business agreements where people are trying to go into business with you, trying to do any type of sponsorships or work with you in any type of way, make sure you're not selling yourself short, especially if you're trying to get a job as well. Okay, but let's keep going. What are the messages coming through for my Libras for the next 72 hours? I have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, I got the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Empress, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So Libras, there's this Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, regardless of the zodiac sign. Those are just some of the zodiac signs I see here. Maybe even a Taurus, another Libra. But there's somebody here who's acting very inconsistent. One moment they act like they're just so gung-ho for this relationship. Another moment they act extremely agitated with you, or as if, I don't know, their feelings change based off of the weather. You yourself could also feel very hot and cold about a fire sign or about a particular love interest here, where this person has done things that's made you kind of question where their loyalty lies or what they want from you. There could even be like issues with the sex life between you and your person, where the intimacy is kind of spotty. especially given the fact that up until this point in your relationship, this person has put you through a lot of stuff. This person has definitely put you through highs and lows, you being single, then you being back with this person. And for a lot of you, you could go into a space of contemplation on what you should do, and you could decide to really focus on you for right now. Even with you focusing on yourself, though, there could be this conflict with you being very frustrated by this person, especially if this is somebody who you have children with. It feels like you're trying to focus on you, but then you're also in this stressed out, overthinking energy. This is like going through it, not being able to get enough rest. Okay, right before you go to bed, a lot is on your mind. Some of you guys, this is more so just the friends with benefits situation where this person doesn't seem like they're sure about what they want. One moment they're telling you a whole bunch of lies and feeding you a whole bunch of like sweet nothings to make you think that this person's on board, but they're really not. And again, this could have been months of this person doing this, and you could be feeling quite swindled by this person because you gave them so much of your energy while being single, and now it's like this person has you wrapped up in their web of confusion. But a lot of you really want to take the higher route. It's just with you being mature about the situation, you trying to remove yourself from it, it just feels like a struggle mentally, even though physically that's what you're already trying to do here. Some of you could also be experiencing like extreme burnout. Let's talk about career for a second. You could want to really charge ahead and be, you know, structuring your moves and be a trailblazer and accomplish all these great things, but with the Eight of Swords, there could be just this mental fog that's like frustrating you or making you feel like things are a lot more frustrating than it needs to be. And this could be, again, like I said, a mental constraint than anything physical or anything stopping you from actually reaching your goals. Some of you also could be dragged into some drama that doesn't have anything to do with you. You could be dating somebody who has children, and the relationship they have with the person they have kids with could be affecting your relationship. They could bounce back and forth between you and them. And because of that, it's causing you to have to think, okay, is this worth being in if this person is going to choose, you know, the person they have kids with every time we get into problems? Now, moving on from that, some of you guys could be worried about money, not because you're struggling or anything like that, but because you want to be an entrepreneur and you could be feeling like either you don't have enough money to invest in this dream, or you could have enough money to invest in this dream, but if it doesn't work out for you, you don't want to lose out on the money that may kind of go into the business itself. So there could be this anxiousness when it comes to self-employment, or maybe branching out and doing something that can make you a little bit more money. And I think that's also where Know Your Worth comes in. It's like a lot of you are starting to recognize your personal worth, but within you recognizing this may cause you to have to make some drastic changes in your life that you may not be necessarily prepared for, and you may have to make adjustments for. But I want to go more in depth with this energy. If you want to see the extended, check out my Patreon. And I will see you over there. Bye, Libras.